Good day from South Florida. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. Another spontaneous walkthrough. I had planned on doing a update. Hey, Jess, how you doing? I had planned on doing a collection update because it's been a couple months, but I didn't get to it, so I am showing you what's going on. This is in line to be watered next, and this plant is my Micah cross. There's a name for this. Not sure. But it's got, this is a sheath right there, and this sheath actually has growth in there at the bottom. There's a sheath. There's a sheath. There's a sheath right there. There's another sheath. And then there's a sheath right in there. So that's going to be a nice show. On that one, that has bloomed for me pretty much every year that it started blooming. It's bloomed after that. My bulbo it's doing okay. Right here, this is carunculatum. One spike has browned, and these three are still active. This is the one that I just got at Nats, which is a division of one of their awarded plants. I think it does have a fragrance to it, but it is just now starting to open up today. Hey, John. LC Rosette. I've shown this in my video. You guys have seen this. Plus, I was drooling over it at Nats, and luckily they had this division, and I don't know how I'm the only one that saw it when there were 5 of us. I don't get it. This is my Epidendrum reniferum, and it's got a new sheath here. These are some old sheaths. Yeah, I know. You can see how big it is, and it fits here, so I can't say that I didn't have room for it because I didn't have to move anything. So, yeah, I couldn't pass it up. There's a sheath. There's another sheath that's still active. So, and I guess that one is still active. And there are some new growths coming up from the bottom down there. This is a warm grower. I'm a little careful with this one nowadays in the winter because it is really susceptible to cold water. It really prefers hot water or just warm water. So since my rainwater that I collect out there in my trough, and then I have a rain barrel that's right there, I finally was able to change some of this water, but you can see. So I'm not going to water my plants with this. So I've got to wait till that melts and warms up, which may take a day or so, but that's what I really have to do for this one specifically. I cannot put cold water on it or it will die. This is another epidendrum that I got at Nats. Hi, Kathy. And this is another one that I couldn't pass up. Another big plant. This is Epi chocolate, Epi chocolate drop. I'm fascinated. I'm fixated on chocolate drop. Lime drop crossed with Epilalia, yeah, Epi John Berkey, which is the species. I guess they're both. No, they're one is a species, one is a hybrid. So yeah, that's that. I am expecting. Wow, I think I'm okay with 80 degrees in November. I'm fine with that. I'm still. I do have my space cleared out so I can get my ladder in here because I still do not have my heater is still in need of getting fixed. But I got that area clean so I can get a ladder in here and do that. That is going to be done today because it is going to be 10 degrees tomorrow night, and they say it's going to snow. But I got this space heater here, and I got one way down there, and there's this one, and that's been heating my greenhouse. So far, it's been working out, and it says it is 70. And this is a cooler spot here in the greenhouse, and the humidity here is 70%. So I'm fine with that. I am okay. And thanks for coming, Todd. Hope you're having a good weekend. Let me see, what else was I going to show you down here? Let me hang this one back up before I mess it up. Okay, so I want to look at this over here that I've been putting off. Really waiting on it to open up a little bit further. But this is a plant that was given to me by a friend who told me not to say anything. But they had inherited this plant and didn't know how to grow it. And at the time, it was getting these new growths. At the time that I was offered the plant. And so when I got it a few weeks ago, I noticed that these were pushing up, and I showed it on one of my videos. But I was waiting until it opened, and it's not really fully open. But this is a really nice phylogeny. This is multiflora, and each of those flowers, when they open, will smell like ginger. I had one of these, but it didn't do so well this summer. And somebody that watches my videos, one of my friends, knew they had one and passed theirs on. So thank you. That's going to be nice. What else? So I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Sounds like Florida is 80 degrees, 90 degrees. Well, Jess, you're in California. But Florida, well, I guess California is, yeah, it is rare to be so warm. And especially, yeah, you're talking about Southern California. You must be having those Santa Ana winds. Hopefully you're not out there in those areas where they're getting those winds, those Santa Ana winds that I love so much. So, yeah, this spike is still progressing. What else is there to show you? Not much. Not much at all, really. I just kind of was checking for some scale. Like I've told the story about how I've moved all my plants in a little bit quicker than I wanted to so that I could spray them all before bringing them in. Well, I didn't have that luxury because, as I've been saying, it's unusually cold for this time of the year. So I had to bring them in a little bit earlier and didn't get a chance to spray them with bug spray and all that stuff. Well, that's good. I can see why someone would want to walk off with some of your orchids, though. Like, but I guess when you mean walk off, I guess you're talking about the winds. You do have a orchid collection that I would love to have. You think I need more shelves? I don't know. If I had more shelves, I wouldn't be able to walk in here. And this is only a temporary thing because this is on wheels and I can move it back and forth because I really shouldn't be walking on this side. Um, if I need more shelves, then I need a bigger greenhouse, and that's not happening. So am just happy that everything is in here, and they're not touching too much. There's still room, if I wanted, for more, but I like them when they're comfortable. This is really had a good summer's growth. Uh, this is last year's growth, and this is this year's growth that is maturing pretty good. And it also there's roots active right there, and there's another little growth right there. This is, Bulbon munificum. So that's going to be really nice when that ever blooms. Did have a spike on it, but the spike aborted on for last year. So I'm not sure if this growth is going to be as big as that growth is. We'll just have to see, I guess. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw your video, Todd, with your bulbophyllum that's going off. It's very nice. Very, very nice. This is still progressing, late as ever. It's got those two growths. This is my Cattleya Portia Canizaro. And this is a growth. This is the first time that this has had two leads on it. It's always bloomed from this side of the plant. That growth over here is last year's growth. And so this is another growth that just started, another growth point. So it's already a huge plant, and it is just bare root. This is a John Benedict technique, actually. I got this from John Benedict. Homage to John right here, and he showed up today. So yeah, it's just strapped in there bare root, and it's been in this pot, in this basket. It's a 10-inch basket for maybe 5 years, 4 years. So this is a leftover bloom. My area hyacinth. Yeah. And those are my orchids back there that I got last night at our little dinner. I'm not going to walk back there because I will lose my connection. So yeah, I'm just sort of looking around for scale. This is a plant that was in the line of fire when it was sitting in front of my fan. This was actually the most direct thing in front of the fan. This was the back side of the plant, and this was the side of the plant that was facing the window away from the fan. And so you can just see the damage from back to front. But the front part of it, I think, is still okay. I really think it's still okay in the front part. Some of these newer growths seem to be okay. Yeah, this is my Maxillaria picta. I got this at Andy's last summer. And it was a big plant, but you can see this part is gone, and now it's this. Actually, this part was facing the window, so this was facing the heater. So, yeah, that's that. New matured sheath on, that's my Beppy Green Dragon. Not Beppy, Epi. And then here's a spike on that. Which is Ascocinda. Okay, Let me see if I can walk over here without it going off. This is really doing pretty well. This has something going on in the sheath. A little bit later. That's my Charlie Brown, LC Charlie Brown or Epi Charlie Brown. These are my Aranthes that are looking okay. This is my Peyrotii. And this is my Grandiflora. It's got a nice root right there. And this one is my Caudata. Actually, that's a cross from most of the times Caudata. So yeah, I still want to do an update of everything. I need to. It's already November. I have to. Haven't done one since October. So I apologize for being so tardy. This is what's left of my corner cervi. This is the second time that it's done exactly the same thing. What I have been doing was soaking it, trying to see if I can save it somehow. I don't think I'm going to be able to. There is a kiki there, but there is no roots. There's another kiki that looks like it's trying, but again, there's no roots. So, it's my last ditch effort. I'm not sure if I will continue on buying that plant or not, because that's my second one. I might, because I just can't seem to get corner cervi out of my system. So regardless of how many I kill, or that die, I shouldn't say kill, I guess, that leave my collection, that exit my collection, I will continue to buy it. Sorry to say. But yeah, I am getting ready to get off of here so I can maybe finish watching the end of the Bears game, if they haven't already took the game by now. They had pulled away, so I figured I would come out here and do a little video. So thanks to everyone who showed up, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm a Dallas fan. Dallas all the way. But I'm outside of Chicago, Central Illinois, so I gotta see if the Bears are doing anything. All right, we'll talk to you soon, Todd. Bye, everybody.